Hello, friends. Welcome to this podcast. We have a podcast channel, Center of Excellence Pharma 4. Our focus is mainly on emerging technologies, digital transformation, and Pharma 4. In this episode, I want to specifically focus on to digital prescriptions and how they are going to impact onto patient centricity in Pharma 4. This is a quite interesting topic for me and I'm sure for you also. Our focus is onto Center of Excellence Pharma for last 5 years. This concept was developed by Dr. Jayan Joshi, mainly to adopt to this cutting edge emerging technologies initiative to revolutionize the pharma industry, how it can be adopted and how it will benefit to achieve operational and business excellence. So this knowledge base based on to our last 35 years of training experience is shared onto our website. We have a YouTube channel which has got more than 300 videos talking about all these emerging technologies also, starting from the business strategy, business plan, implementation plan, challenges into implementation, going up to systems audit, validation, everything. We have a platform on to Udemy discussing about smart manufacturing in pharma, where about 20 modules are there. You can pick and choose the module of your interest and then go to other modules also. We are also sharing our knowledge by books also. So these books are available onto Amazon. Pharma for Digital Transformation Blueprint, Strategies for Mid-sized Companies, and ROI for the Pharma 4. Podcast channel, you're always looking at it and I'm quite sure you like it. Do share with your colleagues. Share your thoughts, suggestions also. So let's look at it, how that digital prescriptions is going to come. So my agenda today is introduction to digital prescription, role of emerging technologies. Some of the key technologies are like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, blockchain and all. Then digital transformations and Pharma 4. What are those Pharma 4 principles are there? What a digital health solution is expected and how it can help in improving the patient outcome. Then we discuss about the benefits of patient centricity, increase patient satisfaction and operational efficiency, and then key consideration and challenges and opportunities. So my concept over here in introduction of digital prescription is I'm targeting a patient and how we can enhance patient's engagement, how we can offer him the better satisfaction, how it can help in improving his healthcare requirements and outcome, how it will eliminate the need of the physical prescription going, coming, and reducing those human errors, with increasing efficiency into this prescription process. That is, he will get all those information and the details electronically, and then that will lead him to get a right product, right quality, right time, right price, and all that actually. So the overview of digital prescription, what I'm really thinking about it is enhancing the patient engagement. This should improve the communication between the patient and the healthcare provider. So pharma products have been manufactured and all that, but they have to reach to the customer. And then that communication has to improve. So which will have a provide easy access to the prescription information. No, patient should be able to communicate to the company or to the distributor or to the retailer and all that. That will build up a good relationship and all. So improving healthcare outcome will reduce the medication errors actually. About particular prescribed medicine available in time, in quantity, and all that. So, which will ensure the accurate and timely uh, products, materials, drugs available. So, eliminating physical prescriptions and reduces the need about the paper-based prescription can be from the paperless things will go on moving up and all that. That is what is its the objective, and how it will get integrated into the entire process. That is what is the objective for me to discuss over here, and that will increase the efficiency because there will be less human error and then the faster information processing and all, and minimizing the administrative tasks for the healthcare providers and all that. Now, where these emerging technologies will contribute it now. So I'm thinking about the smart medications and all that will incorporate the smart technologies into the medications and all. Various technologies as I discussed is about cloud and database decision making and data sharing and feedback, and maybe the new technologies coming up like chatbot and all also can be helpful into this sector. So tracking the usage and providing the real-time feedback is very important. So that will enhance the patient engagement. The next more important is the blockchain. So the customer or the patient is expecting transparency into the supply chain. That right product is available, right quality is available. Artificial intelligence can really help in personalized medicines actually, depending upon the specific customer's medicine treatments or specific product or a particular quality or something like that. And predictive analytics based on his maybe any health complaints, how they can be tackled up and all that, that data. And then advice from the company side or the experts side, that is very important. And Internet of Things is there, which will help in real-time monitoring. This is what really I'm looking at it as a digital prescription. Now, how artificial intelligence will contribute it is into the personalized medicine. So, artificial intelligence will analyze the patient's data about his symptoms or anything and how those medicines are giving that impact. A feedback can be collected. It's now available, good communication electronically, and it will tailor the treatments to the individuals and all that. And improves the treatment efficacy and reduces the if there are any possible side effects from a particular product or a drug or something like that. That is what is important, and that will build a good confidence, satisfaction with the patient. And a predictive analytics is basically it will forecast the patient's response to the treatment. It will enhance the patient safety and improve the patient outcome. Now, where Internet of Things can contribute it, the smart medications is helpful. Is incorporate the smart technologies. When the products are moving from the manufacturing location, distribution at the various locations and all, a smart technology is of monitoring those conditions. Maybe in some cases it may be a cold chain or something like this required, or maybe the temperature monitoring and everything. So IoTs can really contribute it, RFIDs can really contribute it, and then that will track the usage and provide the real-time feedback from the patient to the company and all. That will help be helpful, which will enhance the patient's engagement and all that. And Internet of Things will enable the real-time monitoring about maybe in some cases the patient health data also. Like if you want to monitor some of the data from the patient side for your information, or maybe if you want to predict something, doing that predictive analytics based on to those parameters and suggest that is also really available. And it will ensure the timely interventions also. This improves the adherence to the treatment plans. Then comes the blockchain. The blockchain actually assure you a supply chain transparency. So you will have a secure and transparent record of the prescription. Or right product, right batch, right quality will reach to the customer without any deviations or any disruptions and all that actually. And that reduces the risk of any counterfeit drugs getting into the systems and all that will be zero thing actually. And that will ensure the authenticity of the medications and all that. And blockchain will also assure the data security, will ensure the data integrity and all, and protects the patient's sensitive information also. So when we are thinking about moving to the digital transformations and Pharma 4, what are the certain points which we'll have to think about it? Is that Pharma 4 has got a certain principles. It's basically leveraging industry 4 requirements, and Pharma 4 technologies will uh, do the integration with artificial intelligence, IoT, big data analytics, and all the things. And this will enhance the operational efficiency, quality of the product and drugs, and innovation into drug developments and manufacturing and all that. So these things will get be supported when we are moving to the digital transformation. And then patient-centric approach is required, which will integrate these digital solutions to enhance the patient engagement and improve the health outcome and all that. And then we are looking about the digital health solution. It will facilitate the remote consultations or health monitoring through the telemedicines or wearable devices also, which are the new technologies coming up. And I'm sure those will help both companies also to build a good satisfaction with the patients and customers, and help customers also to have to bridge up that communication gap will be very useful. So and improve the access to the healthcare services. This develops a platform that empowers the patients to manage their health proactively and enhances the adherence to treatment plans and improve the overall well-being into that. So Pharma 4 principle, as I mentioned over there, is utilize the artificial intelligence, IoT, and digital. But this needs to get integrated. In the isolation, every technology has got a lot of benefits. But when we have to really think about integration, that will enhance the operational efficiency, quality, and help in innovation. So since these three technologies are different, so integration is always a challenge. Always we have to ensure that the data collected is correct, is accurate, it gets shared with the another systems also. So that will help in improving the drug development and manufacturing processes and all. So patient-centric approach, this all we are doing it keeping in mind about the patient-centric way. So we have to integrate this with a digital solution, which will be integrated with the patient's data, patient's expectations and all that. And that will help in improving the thing. The next is coming up is the telemedicines and wearables actually. This will help to have a remote consultation with the patient based on to the medical treatments which you are offering it or the drugs which he is taking up and all that. And that will improve the access to the healthcare services. And then patient engagement platforms can be developed. So empowering patients to manage their health proactively, enhances the adherence to treatment plans, and that will help in improving the overall well-being. So my objective of this digital prescription is to focus with the patient centricity and all that, and that will improve the patient's outcomes. So personalized treatments will be available, which will be tailored treatments to individual needs, enhancing the efficacy and reducing the side effects and all that. So enhanced adherence will engage patients in a real-time reminders about their dosage and maybe uh, feedback surveys about the health and all that. And that will improve the satisfaction and timely care from the healthcare services will be available. Empowerment will be encouraging active patients' participation and improving the well-being and quality of life. And this will help in improving the overall efficiency about the entire system. So administrative burden can be reduced. It will be automated. It will be having a seamless communications throughout the systems and all that. And maybe using artificial intelligence, you can develop such a solution where it will also give a good satisfactions to the patients also. And then as we reduce the administrative cost and there will be cost savings will be there, which will minimize the errors and improve the resource allocations and all. So finally, that will lead to the patient outcome. The tailor-made treatments to the individual will be available, enhancing the treatment efficacy will be there, reducing the side effect for any particular drug or a product will be there. And then the proper correct medication will be added, engagement with the patient and communication will be there. Real-time be available and those will be shared with the patient centricity and all that. Any risk of missed dosages and all will be taken care and all. So increase patient satisfaction, we need to timely care, uh, enhancing the patient satisfaction and trust with the healthcare providers. Empowerment patient to take the active role. The patients also will be motivated and they will also play a role about the suggestion or maybe the product design, product quality, product packaging, product rates, and many such factors will be there, which will be a good communication. And then that will have a operational efficiencies in reducing the cost and administrative tasks will become much more easier and smooth and fast. And that will help healthcare professionals to spend more time on doing the data analysis and more innovation than the administrative cost and all that. And human errors will be reduced and resource allocation will. Some of the key considerations which you must think about while designing the system is that data quality has to be very important. It has to be accurate data. It has to be a real-time data because your decisions will be basically based on to the data-driven decisions actually. So you have to ensure the high quality data at accurate insights actually and build up a good algorithm so that a correct data will be analyzed and that will prompt you to right decisions and all. Integrating these various technologies is still remaining a big challenge because we have integrating cloud, artificial intelligence, IoT. IoTs are capturing the data from the sensors, patient. It's getting transported to from the various sources, going to the cloud for algorithms and all that kind of thing. And at the same time, you have to see that it will also help in maintaining your regulatory documentation. So a lot of those challenges are there, and you have to really look at them. Cultural resistance is always there, basically, because human being is habituated with a particular style of working, and then when there is you're shifting to a new particular style of the data capture, data decision making, there is always a resistance and all that. And Regulatory requirements are increasing day by day because there are statutory requirements are also increasing. At the same time, patients' requirement expectations are also increasing. So integrating all those is a big challenge. But there is a huge opportunity is opening up, and you can use all the data for a more innovative thought processes, and maybe adoption of the new technologies can be there, which will improve the patient satisfaction, patient centricity, and that. I gave you a brief idea about how those emerging technologies can really participate, and what should be your digital description focusing on to patient and customers and all that. So many of these topics are already discussed onto our various other social network and programs. Please do have a look at them also. I'm quite sure you will find the details which you are expecting it. In case if you don't find it, please feel free to write to us. We can incorporate those into our next sessions and all that. Share your thought process, suggestions also, so we can still improve onto our future work. Do share with your network. Thank you. Bye.